Hello everyone. Today I would like to continue introducing to you about Kenya's education policy. Last week we introduced a special subject that must be completed in all Kenyan schools. Today I'm going to explain Kenya's nursery school. Kenya government does not fully support nursery schools. In short, the nursery schools depend on parents' decisions. Because they have to pay for education, that's why children in most cities enroll in nursery schools. However, it is not easy for children living in the countryside to receive education from nursery schools. The ECDE, Early Children Development Education, serves the major critical responsibility of making children well prepared for the future education. There is nominal involvement by the government of Kenya. It is a universal fact that the parents are ultimately responsible for the development, planning and management of the different childhood programs. On the other hand, the common problems are also applicable to the system, such as lack of program, constituency and funding. This historical development of early childhood education actually began in the 1940s. Just after that, Kenya's education system seemed to have evolved further. This expansion in the education system has led to growth and development by increasing the total number of children getting a pre-education facility. At the age of 3, children start going into nursery school. For the 3-year-old children, baby class is provided. The 4 to 5-year-old children attend middle class, and thereafter children go into final class. Kenya's education environment is very different from other developed countries. Children's educational environment is not good in Kenya as well as in the African countryside. However, parents' passion for education is very high. Parents teach children how to farm and work when they are young in the countryside. Parents teach children diligence and always teach their children to help their parents and to help their neighbors or others. So they teach the children to be good at everything in their childhood. Parents want their children to stay as close as possible to nature so that they can possess a stronger body and a healthy mind as they grow up. That is why parents always teach children even in the countryside. And the environment that parents can't teach, even though it's a long distance, they send them to nursery school. Usually, all elementary schools run nursery schools. However, all expenses here are at the responsibility of the individual. In other words, parents are responsible for nursery school uniforms, textbooks, and education costs. As already explained above, parents' passion for education for their children is very high. So, like all parents, they want their children to be perfect in everything. These days, modern parents are different from our parents. Also, these days, parents educate at home even if they are young. And young parents teach their children manner and etiquette. Education at nursery school in Kenya is very basic. And it impresses them with the image of an organization called school. In other words, it shows that school is a very fun and interesting place. Kenya nursery school's education is as follows. 1. Teach the meaning of school. School is not just a place to study and learn. School has a high and wide meaning. Schools are groups. They seek individual roles through groups. In addition, organizations must sacrifice themselves, so everyone is in harmony. Eventually, Nursery school trains you to discover individual strengths, understand different people, and create harmony. Number 2, school education is simplified. Learning is enjoyable and happy. Learning is not difficult or hard. So, they learn language and numbers through songs and rhythm. Number 3, schools lead to beautiful people. Thinking and habits as a child are very important. So, childhood habits continue until adulthood. Good habits, good behavior, and good thoughts are formed since childhood. So, education is very important, and the education of nursery school is important. Through education, parents find the strengths and weaknesses of their children. So, in Kenya, these days, parents are also sending them to nursery schools. The environment of nursery school in the countryside is not easy. But these days, modern parents do not neglect their children. Even if you farm in the countryside, education is taught. The following song is a song that children sing oftenly at the nursery schools. Nursery schools in Kenya also teach children Christian songs and worship. This education continues in the elementary and high schools. Let's listen to the children's song for a moment. Children's education is very important. So Africa's perception on education has changed a lot. Previously, most parents did not consider nursery school important. And the parents thought that all education was only at school. However, the current parents' thoughts are completely different. They know the importance of education. So even if they live and farm in the countryside, they do not think lightly about the education of their young children. They teach their children directly when the nursery school is not nearby. They teach children directly, spending time for their children before entering elementary school. Today, I have told you about nursery school in Kenya. In this way, modern parents have changed their minds, and accordingly, the government's education policy is also changing. In the future, we expect Kenya's government to invest heavily in nursery school education. So far, I've told you that nursery school is not a compulsory education, but it is decided by parents. In addition, the educational perception of modern parents has changed so much that they prefer early education. We look forward to providing better education opportunities in the future. Next time, I will give you information about Kenya Elementary School. Visit you with more information in the future. Wish you and your home blessings and good luck. Bye-bye.
Watching my YouTube channel Kenya Doalnara Hanong Agricultural Academy. Down there, please hit the bell to subscribe and also like and share with your friends.